Okay. I think that's the one and only medicine you've ever seen in the game. If they were being monitored by a camera, why are Solidus or Ocelot just not doing anything here? Time for the weird stuff.
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game.
Haha.
The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
More obliteration of the fourth wall.
I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Red flag.
Complete your mission according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
See, dude. Oh, fuck.
Raiden,
Turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure.
Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry. It's a game. It's a game just like you.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
Well, the game is telling us to turn off the game right now, so we're gonna go do that now. Joking.
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
I mean, in some form of speaking, yes. I would just... I like this game. Oh, sweet. Normally I get caught here. Oh, fuck. I had to say it. I just had to say it. Get out of the way. God damn it.
Infiltrate.
Damn
the enemy
camera.
fortress. Outer heaven. Destroy. The final weapon. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear reference. The game I could never play. I was bad. Well, something is going wrong at GW, I guess.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer.
I'll do the fighting. You can just go home. Okay, I will. Oh, I love this part. It's hilarious.
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
Oh.
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but...
Here we go.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word. Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
That's fair.
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile.
I mean, it makes
with
sense
a
considering
fine-tooth comb.
she is very different in
It
Metal
was
Gear
my
Solid 4,
job.
so maybe that's her
Great
more natural.
performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying. I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose, what's going on?
Well, spit.
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
Ugly snake.
Where's my gear?
Right over there. That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there.
That's good to know.
Sorry about earlier. I had to
Weird
use you
seeing
as bait
Snake
to
on
gain
that side
access
of the
to
codeine.
Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
Never asked.
Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades.
That's fair enough. And so began the inspiration of Metal Gear Rising.
Move the right stick up and down to make a
Like,
vertical slice, and
what was
left
it,
and
like-
right to slice parallel to the ground.
10 years before it came out?
Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Push it forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the L1 button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
It's not like you could just hold it, run, and just deflect every bullet. You will get hit eventually. Huh. It's funny how you could like have a stance like that. Can you like combine movements, or is it just an effect? I've always wondered if
Come
that's
on,
like
time to go.
just a couple of minutes to practice, or whether
If
you
you
gotta
run out of
do all
ammo,
the
you can have
moves
mine.
to
You got enough?
kind of
Absolutely.
check it off a list.
Infinite ammo.
Wait up, Snake.
What?
Infinite ammo, yeah.
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm
That
not
proves
sure.
that
Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between
Saving Barrel
reality
is the
and a game.
canon ending of the game,
Diminished
because
sense of
that's what you
reality,
get for
huh?
beating
VR
MGS1
training
and
will do
having
that.
Meryl saved, I
No,
think.
it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit. Just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake. Starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem.
Huh.
Come on.
I just love how Kojima's characters are also talking to you, the player, as well as the other character.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you alright?
It's almost like they're trying to
So we're
tell
all the
you as
hostages.
much of a message
That's
as
good
the
news.
character that
How's everything on your end?
you're playing
All
as.
right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this Colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.1.
Yeah, even then, it's like I don't think Otacon would actually know, but even then, they're not mentioning Campbell at all, which is quite interesting. I love Snake's USP gun. Damn it. Oh. Okay.
Get in there!
Hurry up.
Right, take the other. You're going in.
Ow. Like when you're on low health, he then whips out and then forward. Ow. Ow. Hit me in the face. Wow. I totally faced the wrong way. Wow. There we go.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
Huh.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines.
Yep.
The kernel is, in part, your own creation,
Yep.
cobbled together from expectations and experience.
Yep.
That's crazy.
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the kernel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden,
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
It was his idolization of Snake. And the Shadow Moses VR training that kind of
They've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the
gave him
holds.
the Colonel Campbell likeness,
Rose!
if that makes sense.
Get a grip.
But Snake...
Because
It's a
Campbell
trap.
was Snake's
Since
CEO
the
in the
Colonel
Shadow
doesn't
Moses
exist,
incident.
there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
This whole team up with Snake is my favorite part of the game, but unfortunately it's very short-lived. And that was, from that day, I loved back-to-back stances like that. Ow. Ow! It slid at me. Aw. Fisher mailed. Even it's almost like when if a game has like bugs, that's what you're starting to see. I was very lucky. Some guy got off. It's kind of referencing bugs in a game. Oh, that was awesome. So calm bullets, but it was worth it. That's my favorite part of this game by a wide margin. It's so good, but it's so short-lived, which is a shame.
Fortune. It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago,
What?
you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I
I
can.
honestly don't know what that would do for her at this point.
Start. You suffer.
I don't know what that achieves. I wrote it down.
Today's pick. You go on ahead.
Dang it. You know, I can imagine.
List. I've got it right here.
So badass.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think
David
you
Hayter
can
is just
kill me?
so damn good at what he does.
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't
He
kill
was.
your
It
father.
was almost like he was born to play Solid Snake.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Right.
Or actually,
Get out of
any Snake / Big Boss in general. It's almost like he was born for it. It's the perfect thing. But I can really imagine a lot of people that already weren't happy about playing as Ryan for the majority of the game, finally get into a part where they see Snake on the screen, and then it's over. Oh, and they must be like, oh, for God's sake, I only just got him back for a second. Arsenal gear rectum, I think that says. That's kind of funny. You know what?
Jack, I've been watching how you fight.
You know what this kind of place reminds me of? It reminds me of that
It looks
thing
like you remember the way you used to kill in the old
in
days.
Metal Gear Solid 1 where you can kind
Or
of...
is it one of the S3
It's kind of like
plan's
this
proud
area where you
achievements?
can take photos and stuff. This is almost exactly the same
It came
room.
as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival, it was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute. Split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than
He was only a... He was only kind of a great killer through perseverance, really.
No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no
It's
reason
kind
to
of
keep you
like
alive now.
how Batman Arkham Knight describes Jason Todd, how his experience of making tough and fiercely driven.
I've given you a worthy opponent, at least.
It was kind of... Writing's kind of the same a little
As
bit.
the little Jackie boy I once knew.
Just less of a... Not angry, but definitely... What's the word? You know, Jason Todd was... I guess fiercely driven could be another word for it. It's kind of hard to explain. Fuck. Alright. Did I do some damage? I think when you get like kind of down to one ration, there's always one that spawns in the middle. Ah, shit, I ran back towards like an idiot. Oh my god. Ooh. I was lucky. Oh, fuck. One broke. Got him.